Morning guys, how are we? I hope you're all well. As you can see from behind me, it's a little bit grey, and it has been grey, rainy and cloudy for the last few days here in Ibiza, but the rain has stopped, and this morning I had to come down to Ibiza town, so I just thought I'd make a short video and see what's going on. As you can see, we have the marina behind me. Just through there we've got Dalt Villa and the old town poking through, but I have made a couple of vlogs recently of those areas, so I thought what I'd do today is head into the commercial centre down those streets. And I would say that you have two main streets in Ibiza town. This one heads from the port in the direction of Playa d'Embossa. I'm going to walk up there. I would say it's about 1 kilometre long, then loop back round, come along Avenida España and back into Plaza del Parque at the bottom of the old town. And I was here a few weeks ago, and it did seem relatively normal and quite busy. Many of the shops are open, but still the cafes, restaurants and bars are only open for takeaways. So I'm not sure what we will see today, but there's only one way to find out. And immediately as you come across from the port, you have some of the bigger shops. There's Mango, but that's actually closed. It has a sign outside saying sales are only online. Some of you might recognise this part. This is one of the taxi ranks closest to the port. This is where you hop in to get the taxi round to Pasha. Then you have the MAC makeup store, Superdry store, a couple of designer shops. We've got the sunglasses shop. I'm not sure they'll be selling too many sunglasses today. And then we've got Rituals, which is a relatively new addition to the Ibiza shops. Shops are open, but very quiet. Behind me, you've got the tobacconist and the lottery shop. I've actually got a lottery ticket to check, which I've just remembered, so fingers crossed, come out a millionaire. Doubt it. Well, I won €1, so that's better than nothing, and I've put it straight back on again. So, okay, quick tour of this area. You have the Zara home over there, great little shop. And then along this section, you have many of the sort of famous Spanish department stores. Throughout Ibiza town, you have lots of little plazas or squares like this one. Here you've got the new court building behind me. The old ones over there, which someone attempted to set fire to, I believe. And then there you can see a little park, playground, and little restaurants and cafes dotted around. A few of them are open, a few are not. This section of road's always a little bit confusing if you don't know about it. It looks like you come up to a roundabout, but it's actually just a fountain in the middle of the road with cars going the same direction in both ways. And I spoke too soon about the rain stopping, because it's just started to spit now, so hopefully it doesn't rain too much, because there's nowhere to run and take shelter, because all the bars and cafes are closed. So this place behind me is called Harinas, and it is a chain across Ibiza and I believe Spain as well. And it's basically a cake shop, pasteleria, and even though it's not open, you can queue inside. So while it's just raining a little bit, I'm going to do that, grab a coffee, and yeah, a croissant. Not quite sure what's going on here, but a little bit of a procession. So came out there just at the right time as there's a demonstration going on. I'm not 100% sure what it's for, but I believe it's towards the government to help businesses and to boost the economy here in Ibiza. So still going on, still pretty loud. And I got ensaimada from inside there, which is a traditional cake from Ibiza. A little bit better than a croissant, I think. And as far as I know, it was planned to be a march, but it was decided because of social distancing, the protest was going to be done in the cars, which I suppose is a pretty good idea, really. I'm not quite sure how long it's going on for. Wowzers, that's pretty noisy. So I've just arrived now at it's called Parque de la Paz, this one is called. And this is one of the biggest parks in Ibiza town. Usually quite quiet and peaceful, as the demonstrations aren't usually going on. Really nice place. Lots of little waterfalls, fountains, cactus garden. Pretty good place to relax. So let me give you a quick tour of this place. Just while I am in the peaceful part of the park, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick update on the figures here in Ibiza. As of yesterday, the active cases were 252, which is very, very low. It is expected on Friday, there's going to be an announcement to say that the following Tuesday, next Tuesday, the bars and the cafes, restaurants are able to open their terraces with restrictions, but fingers crossed that will happen. I'm just cutting through now from that street onto Avenida España, which I would say is the main street, and that comes from the Playa de Bossa direction down to the port in Ibiza town. And at the top of this road you have, people call it McDonald's roundabout because it's where the only drive-through McDonald's on the island is. So yeah, here come the demonstrators back down towards the marina. So the building behind me is the Conseil de Ibiza, which is the head of the Ibizan government, and that is where the protest ended. So that's why it was busy on this part of the town. A little bit of excitement for the day.
Por todo yo brindo, desde lo feo hasta lo lindo. Tú eres una prueba que el mundo a mí nunca me brindó. Quería casarme.
Look at that, just as we've made it to the end of Avenida España, the sun has started to come out from behind the clouds, which is good. So this leaves us now in Vara de Rey, one of Ibiza's squares. Behind there is Plaza del Parque, where I started a vlog of the old town. I will put the link above for you now. Slightly different vlog today. It's I've not been able to, it feels a little bit rushed. I've not been able to stop, take the videos, go back and edit like I normally do, but hoping you enjoyed it all the same. This area is not so touristy, not like the marina and Dolt Villa itself, but I hope it gives you a little bit of an insight as to what is happening here in Ibiza at the moment. So, okay guys, on that note, I will see you all later. Please like, comment and subscribe, and see you all on the next vlog. Cheers. And I just got to show you this, back in San Antonio, 10 minutes drive, blue skies, hardly a cloud in sight.